is that I ask.
If you would have your wish.
Then give me mine.
The wind is free, but the sand goes where it is blown, unaware of the world around it, whirling on the breath of the gods, at the mercy of the storm that engulfs it. What is one grain of sand in the desert? One grain amongst the storm.
Farah? Farah! Farah! Hi. I told you she didn't come this way.
Come on!
Hey, at least tell me your name!
With someone.
Who is that?
Hey, you!
Hey! There's no need to get nasty. We can talk about this. Okay, so you're not a conversationalist. Bet you wish you'd opted for conversation now, don't you? Yeah, and you can run too.
Why are you following me?
I'm not. I'm looking for...
Farah, I heard you yelling. You and your girlfriend should get out of here.
girlfriend? Farah's not my girlfriend. She's my donkey.
You're risking your life for a donkey?
She's a good donkey. That, and she's carrying her king's ransom in gold.
Just get out of here. If they don't see you with me, you'll be all right.
Hey, you! You want to time your advice better next time?
Why'd you run from me? Elika!
No, he's nothing to do with this! No!
Oh no! Oh crap! How did you... Whoa! I've got you.
They're moving! That way! Come on!
You better get out of here. How did you do that?
I don't know.
Right. And you being able to do magic isn't anything to do with why they're trying to kill us.
They're not trying to kill us. They're trying to kill you.
Okay, fine. Keep your secrets. But at least tell me how to escape.
No, I can't leave. I've got to get to the temple. You really can put me down now.
Release her!
I have lost my donkey, fallen down a cliff, and had a rock dropped on me. I'm not in a good mood.
Release her!
I'm not holding her hostage.
Let her go!
It's you she's running away from. Do you think you're up to running?
Yes.
Well, then where's that temple?
You go. I'll follow.
Which way is this temple?
We need to go this way.
Do you often drop out of the sky onto men? I mean, you're a good-looking girl and everything. Obviously, pretty high maintenance, but you shouldn't need to go throwing yourself off cliffs onto men. How can you suddenly develop powers from nowhere?
I don't know. No one's had these powers for centuries. I don't know why I was chosen.
She's here! We have her!
Hey, stop there! We mean you no harm.
You will not stand between us and the princess.
What princess? You're a princess?
Elika! It is finished! You cannot return! Why do you run? There is nowhere to go!
This guy doesn't give up. I hope you're good with heights.
The temple's there, under the tree.
You guys worship a tree? But you do come from here. Won't they know we're going to the temple? Is there anywhere in there we can hold up? What was this about being a princess? What are you doing up there?
Get that end and push.
What's in the temple?
Just push.
Is there gold in there?
I can't see anyone following. We should hurry.
Well, if there's no gold, why is this place so secure?
It's the prison that holds Ahriman.
Armin? Oh, that... Armin? The big bad god of darkness? Kills people, destroys cities, scares naughty children?
Unless you want to see lots of dead naughty children, you'll help me fix this.
Where's Armin?
Under this seal. Thank you for helping me reach here. But now you should go.
You want me to go? Just like...
Elika!
Get back. I've got this.
I cannot lose you again.
Father, no! I beg of you!
Father? Let's get out of here. Come on! I think we need a better plan. That was a better plan.
watch the ending of the night.
Any more of your relatives gonna try and kill us? Or is it just your father who wants to end the world?
Do you think I wanted any of this?
Well, what do we do now? Presuming the great god of darkness doesn't just squish us flat.
He can't have escaped yet. Not fully. The temple must still have the power to contain him. Something's happened to the fertile grounds. If we can get to them, we might be able to stop Ahriman escaping.
The fertile what?
This land was built to keep Ahriman here. These areas feed the temple with life energy. The temple feeds the tree. We have to stop him.
We have to get out of here.
Fine, run. But you're not going to get very far.
Ah, I was on my way home. I had more gold than you could... I'd have had wine, women. I'd have had carpets this thick. Now I'm stuck with an angry god and a crazy woman. All right. Which one of these things do we need to do whatever to?
We can't reach the fertile grounds in these areas. We'd need to... No, we can't reach them anyway. We'll have to get to these four. Then we can see what's happening.
If I ever find that donkey. Carpet's this thick. This thick!
This way. There is nothing here for us. We must get to the fertile grounds. We're wasting time.
What are these fertile grounds?
They feed the temple, give it the energy it needs to hold Ahriman trapped.
How?
I don't know. They were constructed 1,000 years ago after Ahriman was imprisoned. Now, if you want the guided tour, can we wait until after we've re-imprisoned Ahriman?
You don't know what these fertile grounds do?
We have to get to them. Please, just go on.
Have you got a plan B in case this doesn't work?
I don't have a plan A yet.
Then where are we going?
To find plan A.
Ahriman, can't we just kill him?
He's a god.
How long have we got?
If the tree is still holding him, hours, moments maybe.
Is there any way out of here?
Other than the way we came in?
Yes.
No. No, there's not.
Terrific. So, what's with your father?
So what's with this donkey?
Do you know how hard it is to find a good donkey? Good donkeys are hard to find.
I'm beginning to worry about you and your donkey.
If Ahriman is trapped, how can we hear him?
He's not escaped. What we see and hear of him, that's just the little that can be heard through the prison bars.
So you lived here?
Yes, lived, grew up. It has been my life.
If you're a princess, where are all your people? Was it Ahriman? Have they been turned into those monsters?
They left.
Where did they go?
Beyond, into the desert.
You don't know, do you?
They deserted their duty. They left the thing they'd pledged their lives to.
These people that left, that had pledged their lives, they came here? Or they were born here?
The temple is the duty of our people.
How can you pledge your life to something if you don't know anything else? That's not a choice.
Let Ahriman free or protect the world from him. You're right, there is no choice. Why are you doing this?
What?
Helping me.
Because there's no way to get out of here.
Why are you doing this? It's not... You're not doing this for me, are you? I've seen you looking at me. I recognize that look.
Hey, you're cute, but not stay to fight a dark god cute.
Would you have helped my father if he had asked you?
He's not that cute either.
I just want to know that I can rely on you. People can... well, they can...
And you have a lot of experience with people?
I have experience of men doing stupid things for women.
Well, I only ever do stupid things for myself. You're an attractive lady.
I've got a brain, too.
Pity you're wasting both.
And you're the person to lecture me on that?
I have looks and brains then, do I?
One you rely on too much, the other one you don't use at all.
There's nothing wrong with good looks.
Gold glitters, but but it's what you buy with it that counts.
This is some sort of map?
It shows the 4 parts of the city. The Citadel, the Vale, the Palace, and the City of Light. Each of these areas has a fertile ground. The areas at the top, those are the places the corrupted made their strongholds. They're lighting up. We can see the fertile grounds we've healed. The map shows what powers we need to open the fertile grounds.
Not your average shape for a city.
The fertile grounds map twin constellations of Ormaz and Ahriman.
Don't worry, Princess. I'll help you out of this mess. I think I'll just stand here for a while. Oh, if I ever find that donkey.
I don't know, why did you follow me? I didn't ask you to come with me, okay?
Don't panic, Princess. We can get through this. I should have climbed back out of that canyon. Hey!
Wait!
You know what it is that I ask.
If you would have your wish.
Then give me mine.
Can this day get any worse?
They're the corrupted, Ahriman's chosen few. They ruled here 1,000 years ago.
That thing we saw, the darkness, that was...
That was Ahriman.
What was that? A dream? That thing we saw, the darkness, that was...
That was Ahriman.
If we saw Ahriman in the vision, doesn't that mean it's him creating them?
It wasn't Ahriman. This is Ormaz's power. It is the temple protecting itself.
This is more exercise than I was planning today. You still want me to leave, Princess? You're heavier than you look.
We're entering the Citadel. If the corrupted return to their places, the Hunter will be here.
I get the feeling we're not alone here.
Once we reach the fertile ground, we should be safe.
Can you see the Hunter?
We can't worry about him. Let's get to the top of that tower.
Still want me to lead, Princess?
The fertile ground is at the top of that tower.
And we can reach this one.
Yes.
Let's get to the top of that tower. I'm not doing this. I'm in another place. Yeah, someone else is stuck in this mess. We'll be fine. I hope.
Our mask protects him.
It's my sword that now?
I'm not sure.
You're not?
I think if I...
Could use a bit of directional help here.
Thank you.
What was that? How did you... Hey.
I'm alright. It's nothing.
It looks like it.
The fertile ground is pure now. It will stop Ahriman using its energy.
So he's trapped.
No. We must heal the other fertile grounds.
Yeah, you're in fine shape for that.
The light seed. Take me to a light seed. Thank you.
You need these things?
I felt I did. I didn't know what to do when we reached here, but I knew Ormaz would show me the way.
Yeah? Let's hope he keeps having bright ideas. Let's pick up some more of these light things. Will that corrupted thing come back here?
We're safe. Ahriman can't cast his shadow here now the land is healed.
So, princess.
Will you stop calling me that?
Well, that's what you are, isn't it? A princess?
My name is Elika.
All right. Sorry, Princess Elika.
I didn't catch your name.
That's because I didn't give it to you. What's the furthest you've ever been away from here?
You were there.
The end of that canyon? Where would you go, if you could?
The ocean. What's it like?
In the desert, you feel alone. You survive the desert. But you live the sea. I'd be careful, Princess. You see that, you might not come back. What's it like being a princess?
Tiring. Why do you wear that scarf?
It's lucky.
I didn't think you believed in that sort of thing.
I don't. But maybe it believes in me. And I thought today was going to be a quiet day.
You should change your fortune teller.
I'm not doing this. I'm in another place. Yeah, someone else is stuck in this mess.
Thank you for your help.
Here! Go! You really don't want to mess with me today. catch. Hey! Be ready! Here's one more. Sandstorm's got nothing on this. Thank you. Hang on. I should have climbed back out of that canyon. just stand here for a while.
The fertile ground is up on that plateau. We can use the vines to get up there, then make our way across.
Make our way across to what?
Let's find out.
What are all these pipes?
When Ahriman took the city from the Ura, the alchemist conducted his experiments here. He used prisoners to build these things, and as subjects for his experiments.
Scary guy, this alchemist, then.
He can make the corruption act for him. He shapes it, makes it become what he wishes.
There was a potter I knew like that. Oh, the things she could do with her hands. These experiments.
They were for science. It means...
Polymaths, alchemists, astronomers. Colorful things that go bang and lots of numbers. See? Even I read a book once. Science and alchemy. Alchemy and science. Interesting subjects.
We didn't turn lead to gold. Sorry.
Is this an average day for you?
Does it look like it?
All the places to get lost.
It's the alchemist.
I think we just lost our way out of here.
If we can't keep above the corruption, we'll lose more than that. Try not to get your feet wet.
Watch the edge!
Quick, we need to cross under there.
Sure, climb on the roof. It's not like gravity ever killed anyone.
Keep moving! Go! We need to reach him, to stop him.
Hey, step away from there. There you go.
Here we go. Careful!
Elika!
Out of the way!
Now that should teach you something!
Be alert. He might return.
Go work your magic. You still want me to lead, Princess? Corruption is gone. Looks like we have a way out of here.
The Ura produced scientists, mathematicians, artists, poets. This was a place the most learned people in the world sought to come to. And now it's this.
Well, I think I'd rather face the alchemist again than have to talk about poetry. Nice collection of dust you have around here. Girl falls from the sky. Should have taken that as a sign. Nothing's ever that easy.
If it's any consolation, I'm glad you were there to land on.
Where to now?
Just keep going.
Coming through.
Needs to find form.
Any more out there? Hang on! That's another one. Careful. Why did I follow you? funnier than you look. Now. Don't pull so hard. Are you sure it's a good idea to be this close? Was that thing we fought in the temple a corrupted?
No, it was a soldier of Ahriman. Some were trapped with him when he fell.
How many soldiers is some?
No one knows. Some scriptures talk of Ahriman falling with the 4 corrupted and 1,000 followers.
Let's hope they're off by a few hundred. Do the corrupted know where we're going?
The corrupted lived here when Ahriman conquered the city, but the fertile grounds weren't here then. The Ura built them to contain Ahriman.
This would be the Ahriman we could hear in the temple? They know where we're going. What are these corrupted?
Ahriman's chosen. They sold their souls to him in return for rewards. They will fight for him. They will fight to be free.
The corrupted sold their souls. What's the going rate?
Most who stood against him were killed, or turned into the creatures we've seen. Even some of those who sold themselves into his service just became some of Ahriman's creatures. The corrupted were different. They retained some of their free will, some of their soul, and Ahriman gave them powers to fight for his cause.
The corrupted are free?
They are still the person they were. At least, somewhere inside they are. But they are all Ahriman's puppets. Please, let's go back to the temple. We must go back to the temple.
Walking along. There's a storm, now this. We're alive, so he must be trapped. Ow!
It can't be.
After what's happened so far today, you think there's anything that can't be?
These plates haven't been lit for generations. The healings must have had an effect.
Will they keep Ahriman trapped?
No. They gave the Ura their powers. Now that they're active, we can reach the other fertile grounds. If we heal those...
Then he'll be trapped and we can get out of here?
Yes.
Which one do we pick?
They each allow us to get to different areas. It depends where we want to go.
Well, I'm in it now, aren't
With
I?
the power from here, we could access fertile grounds in the Citadel and in the Royal Palace. Let's go.
We have to use these powers to get up to the fertile grounds?
Yes, They were used to protect them.
You're gonna have to teach me how to use them.
Ormaz be with us. Trust in Ormaz.
Elika, please, I did this for you. The task of our people is past. The tree grows weak.
Are those your words? Or Ahriman's?
Where was Ormaz when your mother was taken from us? Where was he in your hour of need? Elika, I am your father! I am your king!
Say, the next time you want to win your daughter back, you could try just giving her a pony. The apocalypse doesn't really cut it. Hey,
We have one of the powers of Ormaz. We can reach more of the fertile grounds. Let's go to them.
if the powers were meant to protect the fertile grounds, why are we meeting Ahriman's friends there?
The lands have been corrupted. Ahriman's followers cannot use the plates. The powers come from Ormaz, the god of light.
Can't this Ormaz stop Ahriman?
No one knows where he is.
Some god of light sticking us with his problems.
1,000 years ago, after the war here, Ormaz imprisoned Ahriman. He left the Ura to guard the prison.
And?
And he left. No one knows to where. Since then, the Ura lost the powers he gave them. The prison is weakened.
You can't just pray a bit, bring him back?
If Ormaz were here, he would stop this. He's not, so it is up to us.
You have powers. Does that mean Ormaz is coming back?
It is not Ormaz who has given them to me. It is the temple.
I can see why Ahriman is angry. Trapped for 1,000 years.
It is of his own making. Ormaz and Ahriman are brothers, created to balance the universe. Until Ahriman decided to take it all. The cost was terrible, but eventually Ormaz and the Ura trapped him here in the tree. The world was free of Ahriman. It was supposed to be free forever. I think we must heal more lands before we return here again. The fertile grounds are what count now. We must get to them. There's nothing here for us.
I'm sure you and your father...
My father betrayed his duty. He's risked Ahriman returning to the world.
Yes, but why do you think he did it?
I don't know.
You must have some idea why your father set Ahriman free.
He was trying to get me to leave. I refused.
Oh, sure. You won't leave, so he ends the world.
He was convinced the temple was failing, that it was only a matter of time.
It's only a matter of time before I die. I'm not hurrying that up.
Don't judge him. You don't know him.
What you said about the temple failing. If the temple's failing, can we even stop Ahriman?
We have to.
We have to doesn't mean we can.
Things have changed. The land has changed. We can stop Ahriman.
I can't help you if you shut me out.
What else do you need to know?
If you couldn't fix the temple before, why can you now?
I didn't have these powers before. The land must want me to heal it.
Can I get this magic?
No.
But if you didn't have it before...
You can't.
I'd like to know more about the girl that got me into this mess.
Well, then you'd
Better learn to speak donkey.
Settle down, find a girl, adventuring will kill you. I think my mother was right. You don't act like a princess.
How do princesses act?
All the money, none of the sense. Don't know which end of a camel eats and which end...
I know which end of a camel does what.
A princess. A real princess.
What about you? Who are you?
There's not a lot to tell. So, have you...
I'm not saying anything until you share something about you. So, why were you in the desert with a donkey loaded with gold?
I was on my way home.
From where?
No, it's not where you've come from. It's where you're going that matters. Your turn to tell me something.
You've still not said where you got the gold.
I found it.
You found it. You're a thief.
I'm an adventurer.
You're a thief.
I reclaim abandoned property. I was a few days from here. I'd heard rumors of a tomb. A little bit of digging, small amount of hiding, and forget one donkey. I could have loaded 20, 30, if those guards hadn't turned up. Still, I got away with enough to keep life pleasurable for at least a few more years.
You robbed the dead.
A lot easier than robbing the living. Why am I being punished? Sure, I took a little gold, but the owner's been dead for 300 years. It's not like he was gonna do anything with it.
Who's out there waiting for you?
Whole world full of people.
Is there no one you've got close to?
Trust yourself and you don't need to.
Trusting your own judgment can get lonely.
You rely on someone else, they'll just let you down.
You haven't let me down.
You haven't known me long enough.
Tell me about your family.
I don't have a family.
Well, you came from somewhere.
Yes, and I'm going somewhere else. Want to play a game? Come on, it'll be fun.
The world's about to end, and you want to play a game?
Might as well die happy.
What sort of game is this?
Well, I see something, and you have to guess what it is.
How can I guess that?
You just guess.
Grass.
No.
Rock.
You?
This is a stupid game.
Want another go?
No. Path.
No.
This is impossible.
The game would be easier if we played it by the rules.
There are rules?
Yeah. I tell you the first letter.
Then why didn't you do that?
You didn't give me a chance.
Can we get to the fertile ground?
S.
Are you still playing that game?
S.
Sky.
Hey, you got it. Okay, your turn. Come on, your turn.
For what? C.
Corruption.
Yes. Can we go on?
S.
Sky again?
Now you're getting it?
You picked Sky again?
No, but you're getting a hang of the rules.
Oh, thanks. They're so complex, I was worried they might evade me.
S.
Scar.
No.
Scarf?
No.
Shrine?
Aha! No.
I give up.
It's too soon to give up.
I give up!
Soulless follower of Ahriman.
I am amazed no one threw you overboard on your sea trips.
G.
Are you still playing?
G.
Gauntlet.
Yes!
You want to make this game harder?
Want to play the game again for forfeits?
No.
You know, I'm starting to see why you love it here. This is a better look for the place. You can actually breathe here. Nothing trying to kill us. Grass under my feet. Quiet. What can you hear? Nothing. It's great, isn't it? Much more of this. I'm gonna wear this gauntlet out.
Where did you get that thing?
Oh, you know, I found it. Really starting to feel all this in my shoulders. You couldn't give me a back rub, could you?
That's right. I couldn't.
Wonder how much longer we have. Go! Which is the best way now? That's it! Where are we now?
It's part of the royal palace.
You lived here? Just you and your father?
Most of the people who remained lived here. First the Vale was abandoned. The Citadel fell into decay. Then the city emptied. Only the palace remained.
Spooky place for only a few people.
It's not ghosts we'll find here, it's illusions. The concubine will be waiting for us.
How do we get across here?
The corruption must have taken the bridges that were here. We'll have to go the hard way.
What was this? Your wine cellar?
The cavern was here before the city was built. After the palace was complete, they sometimes used this space for royal performances. Music, plays, great thinkers, magical words. All were once heard here.
Never been to a performance. Never seen a play.
They're full of adventures, stories, and ideas. Dreams of what people can be.
There's a whole world of adventures out there, Princess. You should spend more time with those than in here imagining them. I do like a good story. But if the only place you saw the outside world was here...
Ideas are important.
Ideas are only as strong as the sword they hold.
Not everything can be fixed by hitting it with a sword.
True. But you can fix everything else with a lot of money or a little love. You can think about locking Armin away, but unless we use a sword as well, he escapes.
And without reason and courage to guide that sword, then all will die and be laid to waste.
The concubine sold her soul to Armin like the other corrupted?
No one knows who she really was. I don't know if even she does. Ahriman gave her the power of illusion. She could become who she wanted to be, make people believe whatever she wanted them to believe.
Can you cast illusions? If the concubine can.
I don't know. These powers are growing and changing. I don't know what I will be able to do, or if they'll just stop.
They won't stop. Ormaz, if you're out there, don't let them stop. If you and the concubine can both use magic...
My powers come from Ormaz, hers from Ahriman. We have nothing in common.
Is there any chance your writings tell us how to spot one of the concubine's illusions?
The only method is to break the illusion. Literally break it through contact. But even that isn't foolproof.
Corruption, corruption, corruption. Now, Armin's not really into variety, is he?
The fertile ground is below us. The bridges that link to the platforms have gone.
We'll have to use those roof columns to get across and then drop down. No! The fertile ground is clear. Princess?
Can't move. It's the concubine. She... Ah!
Oh, does it hurt? Let me help you relieve the pain.
Ah!
Hang in there. I'll stop her.
Well, what have we here? A princess and her little man. Two little lost wanderers, no idea where they're going or why they're here.
Please. Hurry! illusions!
Do you break everything you find? Try again, little man. Lost in the desert, walking with purpose, yet lost all the same. What guides you then, little man? Who are you? Prince or pauper? Thief, nobleman, merchant, or assassin? You don't know, do you?
Oh, good, another illusion. I needed the exercise.
Oh, I was over here all the time. I'm sorry for your wasted effort. Are you leaving her to her fate? Don't you want to be together in her hour of need? Stay on your stage, little man. Everything you do is make-believe. There is no difference you can make. That's the thing with life. It's so confusing. You think you know where you are, then everything changes. You crave her, don't you? But all she has in her heart is purpose. She serves
Coming!
She serves on her heart. She has no space left in her.
I've got your back!
Your turn!
Strong in body, weak in purpose.
Attack it!
I'm in!
Corruption will take you. See what powers I have. You would not listen.
Or Maz.
Weak. Well, it's been entertaining.
Ah! Please tell me there's a way to get rid of her permanently.
When we imprison Ahriman for good, or if we enter the palace rooms beyond the Black Gate.
Can you stand? Well, never saw myself as appearing on a stage. I'd like to thank you for coming to tonight's special performance of Death of a Concubine.
She's not dead.
I can dream. Thought that's what stages were for.
If you don't dream, you will never be more than you are.
And if you don't wake up, dreaming's all you'll ever do.
Let's go to the next fertile ground.
You do eat, don't you? You're not just living on light?
I'm flesh and blood. The light seeds, I just know I need them. They make me feel stronger.
Where do those light seeds come from?
From Ormaz, the god of light. I've not seen them before, but I think they're linked to the magic I have.
How do we get off this?
We can climb up those rings over there.
Anything to eat around here? I'm getting hungry. There's more adventure here than in your average lifespan. Watch for the jump! It's crazy! Better, Elika? Got one. That's another. There's another one. This way. I am never going to live this down.
another one.
Where should we head next? Are you aiming for me? Elika. Boss, can you hear us? We should find some more light seeds. Empty stones, empty lands. Place is full of ghosts.
This devastation is more than the work of corruption.
Why do I get the feeling if corruption didn't do this, something worse did?
In the last battle with Ahriman, the city was given to the warrior. I think this could be his work.
Wonder how much longer we have. Temple guards, pirates, crazed mobs. Oh, those are the good times. Let me guess. He's standing on the fertile ground?
Yes.
If that thing's just standing there, shouldn't we go somewhere else?
The corrupted will try to stop us wherever we go. There won't be easy answers.
Well, if we have to face him, let's get it over with. Does this warrior have any weaknesses?
The writings say he was a king. He asked Ahriman for help, and in return for the king's soul, Ahriman gave him the strength to fight the armies that threatened him.
I said weaknesses.
No. No mention of weaknesses.
You had to pick this religion. You couldn't have picked one where all the evil creatures were, I don't know, slightly angry sheep? If their warrior wanted his enemies killed, why's he ended up here?
Ahriman twists people's desires. The king asked for the power to save his people. Ahriman gave him that, and in return made an instrument of war for himself.
Is there anything we can use with the warrior against Ahriman?
Ahriman kept his promise. The king's people were left by Ahriman's forces, but they are still gone, vanished into history.
I am never going to live this down. We should find some more light seeds. This place is coming down!
He's blocking us! I've got your back!
That was scary. Can you see a way out of here?
I think we can get out that way.
Why were you trying to talk to that thing?
He's a man, not a thing.
If he was a man, he's not anymore.
What he did for honor. We should try and use that.
You don't want to use the warrior's honor. You think he can be saved. Just because someone has a crown doesn't make them noble. No offense.
He sacrificed his life for his people.
He did it so people would talk about his sacrifice.
You're such a cynic.
Not cynical. Realistic. You really think people do things that aren't about themselves?
Some people didn't take Ahriman's offer. They chose to fight.
Might not have been gold, but they still chose what was best for them. I bet they thought they'd get something in the afterlife.
So why are you doing this? There's no gold here.
Just because I don't want Ahriman to win doesn't mean I care about Ormaz.
You chose to stay because of who you are. Because you're good.
I'm not you. I don't want to live here so other people who don't care can live out their miserable lives. The gods, the people that died here, they did what they did because they chose to. Because they thought there was something in it for them. If the warrior's people are gone, why does he stay with Ahriman?
The corrupted have no choice. Ahriman takes their soul.
If all the corrupted lose their souls themselves, why have they got separate names? City gate, huh? You could have just put a gate on the cave, but then that wouldn't have been so show.
For Ormaz.
Here's one more. Thanks. Hold on!
I feel stronger.
Where now?
My power grows stronger.
Thanks! Good thing you were there. Well, they said I couldn't find my own ass in the sandstorm, and here I am proving them right. So this will show us which areas we can enter now.
Yes. There are 4 powers, and each of the fertile grounds is protected by one of them.
This shows us which of these powers does what.
Yes. Each power is linked to 4 fertile grounds. We will need all 4 powers to heal all of the grounds.
I was dreaming of a quiet life. How many more grounds are there to heal? Do we need to pick up some more of these light seeds?
They will help us.
Maz, Armin, corruption, corrupted. Why couldn't I have fallen into a canyon full of lost Amazons? Get away from it all. Go on adventures, they said. Point the way for us. This way. Keep your eyes open.
Why are you so jumpy?
I'm not jumpy. It's just there's quiet and then there's too quiet. This is as good a place to stand around as any. How do we go on from...
I can't see anything.
Exactly. That's what's making me nervous.
The plate's inactive. We can't reach the fertile ground.
You guys sure know how to design a place. Settle down, find a girl, adventuring will kill you. I think my mother was right.
Another of Orlan's soldiers. Yes! Aranamaye. I can't feel anything.
Maybe we should go across while it's safe. If we get more of those light seeds, you can get more magic, right?
going! The next plate's there! Balls. Well done.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Let's just...
Hey! Are you all right?
Yes. Thank you.
Why just stone? I've seen cities with golden-roofed palaces, painted temples.
There was color here. The uniforms of the soldiers as they paraded and drilled. The stalls of traders on market day.
You held markets here? In the middle of the desert? What did you sell, sand?
Traders came here by the hundreds with foods, silks, spices. Then Ahriman's voice grew stronger. The people left, and there was no longer a reason for the traders to come.
How will you persuade people to return?
They will come. For 1,000 years we've guarded a legend. Now people will know the danger is real. The good people, the people with duty, they will return.
Let's heal the fertile ground before we get noticed. After this is finished, we should go to a real market. Think of it as forward planning. You don't look so good.
You say that to all the girls? No wonder you ended up alone in the desert with a donkey.
You don't have to keep playing it tough. You've proved you're not the sweet little spoiled princess to me.
I think it's me who's playing at being tough.
Oh, sorry. Forgot you were there. Rest for a second, at least. Tell me about this thing. Why do they call it the Hunter?
Legend has it he was a prince who lived for the hunt. After he'd run out of things to trap and kill, he sold his soul to Arwen in return for a chance to become a hunter of the deadliest animal, man.
Picked the wrong man this time, didn't he?
He's not dead yet.
I didn't think the Hunter was the sharpest arrow in the quiver. Waiting for us on the fertile ground wasn't a bad move.
Don't underestimate the corrupted. They each have their own skills, and Arwen controls them all.
Why would a prince, someone with everything, sell their soul to a god? What do you think, Princess?
I haven't sold my soul. I've chosen to serve.
You really think there's more out there? That Ormaz is there for you?
You've seen what Arwen can do. We need Ormaz.
So, do you serve Ormaz, or are you just afraid of Arwen?
Do you ask questions to discover the truth? Or do you hide behind them because you're scared?
Tell me more about yourself, Elika.
We can talk later. For now, we must move on.
Heard of magic, talked about magic. Never seen it before. Ready! Getting angry.
Fight on! I can't reach! Watch it! Ah!
Are you alright? Well done! Help! Thanks! Go!
taken from me what you will, you shall have no more. No! I have lost her.
Father?
Lost. Gone from us.
I'm here. We can stop this. If you come, if you help us heal the land. Father! No!
We don't know what he'll do!
What more can he do?
If only I could do those things without those plates.
Just think of the places you could break into.
I think the term is tomb raiding. A glamorous reclaiming of the past. Couldn't the Ura have just picked one power and stuck to it?
It reminds us of our humility. No one man was to have that much power. That's what the texts say. Personally, I just think Ormaz knew mankind too well to put too much power in one man's hands.
How will you get your people to return here?
Spread the news. Let them know that Ahriman is held safe. Their duty calls them. I've been thinking about that for a long time, and I don't have any one answer. Only hope.
You should tell other people about Ahriman. Get some help.
Now who's being naive?
You tell people about Ahriman, people are going to want to stop him.
And how many others would come to free him? To seek the gifts he promises? The two of us might save this land from a god. But we aren't strong enough to stop men. Not on our own. We should return to the temple.
Hey, are you okay? Why do you think your father sold his soul to...
He hasn't! Corruption is eating away at him.
Then that can happen to us?
Not while I have these powers.
You said your father had been acting strangely. Maybe Ahriman got to him before this.
My father is king of the Ura, a follower of Ormaz. He did not sell his soul to Ahriman.
People can do all sorts of things when pushed. We saw your father start all this.
My father's judgment, his thoughts, have been clouded since my mother died. But what he did not do for Ahriman.
If Ahriman was controlling your father, it could be good news. I mean, if he's mad, he's mad. But if Ahriman's using him, then healing these lands, maybe you can bring him back.
Maybe.
So this will show us which areas we can enter now.
Yes. There are 4 powers, and each of the fertile grounds is protected by one of them.
This shows us which of these powers does what.
Yes. Each power is linked to 4 fertile grounds. We will need all 4 powers to heal all of the grounds.
This is as good a place to stand around as any.
That will allow us to enter fertile grounds in the City of Light and the Royal Palace. Let's try this.
My pleasure.
know what it is that I ask.
Just because we saw that doesn't mean it will be true. The vision of you falling. Armin's trying to...
The visions aren't from Ahriman.
But they don't have to be true. No one can tell you the future. Come on, talk to me.
I'd rather we just kept moving.
Settle down, find a girl, adventuring will kill you. Anything to eat around here? I'm getting hungry. Passing through. This way. Oh, you're heavier than you look.
Get ready!
Don't drop me!
I won't!
I can't see Armin wanting to build windmills.
He didn't. They were here before him.
Those windmills don't look 1,000 years old.
After Ahriman was defeated, the Ura rebuilt them. They've fed the new city here ever since.
We make quite a team, you and I.
Oh, I'm sure I'd fit right in with your other friends.
Really starting to feel all this in my shoulders. You couldn't give me a back rub, could you?
That's right. I couldn't.
Temple guards, pirates, crazed mobs. Those are the good times. Come on! Where now?
The fertile ground's at the top of that windmill, but the plates aren't active. We'll have to try somewhere else.
Really starting to feel all this in my shoulders. You couldn't give me a back rub, could you?
That's right. I couldn't.
Nice tower. I'd say it was from the ominous and forbidding school of architecture.
The fertile ground is...
At the top of the tower. Well, they wouldn't put it on the ground floor, would they? Temple, yes. Altar girls and gold, no. This place needs a lot of work. What's got him stirred up?
This is the Martyr's Tower. He used to bring prisoners here. For sport.
And now we're about to jump over to play.
Explorando.
Trap?
Yes, he's a hunter, remember? I think we can get down that wall there.
Let me help you.
Thanks!
You think you got us? You think it's that easy? We're coming back for you! If we can find a way out. Do we go up or down?
There's no way up. We'll have to go down.
Corruption. Looks bad, feels bad, smells terrible.
light of Ormaz.
Well, here we are. Two of us. Alone in the dark.
Saved by the Yowl.
We're in the Hunter's playground? Any hints what he's got planned for us?
He kept his prisoners here. He'd hunt them across the city, and then he'd hang his trophies from the walls of this tower.
I don't suppose these trophies were flower posies.
They were the bodies of the martyred. Men, women, children, who stood in Ahriman's way.
So if we don't kill this hunter, we end up as a wall decoration. I suppose that's sort of motivational?
We don't have to kill him. We just need to force him back in the prison with Ahriman.
But you don't really believe he's gonna make it that easy, do you? Do you think that fall was the trap, or do you think this is the trap down here?
We need to find our way up.
If we just stay here, what do you think he'll do?
I don't think that's an option. Let's try and get out.
I don't know about you, but I don't intend to let him hang me off the wall. eruption stains come out, settle down, find a girl, adventuring will kill you. I think my mother was right.
We have to find a way to get to that power plant.
Pardon me?
Balls.
Looks like we might skip being the hunter's trophies after all.
Let's heal this ground.
There! Didn't like that, did you? What?
This land is healed. We must go on.
Uh-huh. But why have you gone prickly on me?
You enjoyed that.
Teaching that thing a lesson? Taking some revenge for the people it killed? Yes, I enjoyed that. And you enjoyed that side of things too. Don't worry, Princess. You're still more than good enough for both of us.
Wow. And with you as a measuring stick, that really makes me a saint.
Hey, I've helped old ladies home from the market.
If they had attractive daughters.
Yeah, then I helped them too. Much more of this and I'll start talking to myself. No, I might, really. Ramaz, can you hear us?
We need more of these.
That's another one. Hey! Whoa! Good job!
Every light seed counts.
That's it! Here we go! Let's go! Here we go!
Watch out!
Show us the way, Elika.
could have come here more often. I never found the time.
Life just slips you by. One minute you're rich, next you're staring the end of the world in the face. Or the knee. And how big is Arwen?
He makes even your ego look small.
Oh, well, then we really need to stop him getting out.
Let's use the plate.
Those cranks down there, what are they all for?
These were the royal gardens. The cranks controlled water flow to the fish ponds.
Looks like the water in those ponds has turned to corruption. What happens to fish if they're corrupted?
They die.
Well, I suppose that's not as bad as some of the things I was imagining. Do we need more light seeds? How do we go on from here? If these were gardens, where are all the plants?
The corruption must have killed the few that were left.